Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a 4v4 mid-rank madness for your Friday. It's going to be Team North and Team Red versus Team South and Team Blue. Red versus Blue here on Shipwrecked, the latter edition. Team Red is going to be led by the Red Zerg player Dead Grey Fox. Okay, I'm not entirely sure he's the leader. His teammate, the Red Terran player, his name is Hertz. We have a red Protoss over here. His name is Blue Shifted. Oh, that's not confusing at all. And we have another red Protoss player, Salamander. We're going to try to keep these two players straight, even though they're the same color on the same team. I guess it helps that one of them is rolling with the War Chest skins, which you can get XP for by watching me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Falcon Paladin. 3 times a week I play StarCraft 2. On the weekends, I play old school Blizzard stuff as a cannon rush is happening here. Ish from Team South. Team South, the blue team, is the blue Protoss player, Maxis, who is throwing that pylon up. Chavo, another blue Protoss. We have the blue Terran, Mechanics, and the blue Zerg, passing gas from M Control. I mean, this is just not... It's not happening. What do you even have? Is there even a forge down anywhere? No. Oh, actually, yes. There's a forge coming up for one of these dudes. Oh, okay. So Maxis was trying to cannon rush. He's not doing very well with it, though. Did he actually lose that? No, the probe... The probe is gone. The probe is dead. The probe ran away. Something along those lines. I don't see any probe. Yeah, Blue Shifted wants to know, did you kill the probe? Yeah, we got it. All right, cool. So failed attempt at a cannon rush there from Team South, from Team Blue to start this thing off. Looks like we gave the gold base to Blue Shifted from the red team, and the blue team gave it to Chavo. So both Protoss players are the ones who managed to get those. Expanding out here is Passing Gas and Maxis. So Team South going a little bit more macro-oriented here, whereas Team North is really just kind of sitting on the one base style. Like Dead Grey Fox is throwing up a macro hatch instead of taking like that base down there, which I don't quite understand. Not sure why he's doing that unless they're going to be really aggressive, but even then, might as well have the hatch somewhere else. If you're being aggressive, why are you playing defensively? I don't quite understand why that works out. So transferring the probes up to that red base here is Blue Shifted with the gold minerals. Same story here for Chavo. He's got that one looking pretty darn good. And yeah, I just feel like Team South has an advantage just because they've expanded sooner than their opponents have. The Zerg player is officially on 2 bases. Technically, Dead Grey Fox is on 1 base. And throwing up a Spore Crawler at 2.5 minutes, which seems a little bit unnecessary, as you really can't start seeing anything coming your way through the sky till at least 4 minutes or so, maybe even 5, depending on what it is. Like a Proxy Oracle sure might show up sooner. And in fairness, you guys haven't scouted at all, so it could very well be a Proxy Oracle sitting right here that is going to show up anytime, so whatever. Better safe than sorry, is what I always say. I like the Marine count here from Hertz, like the Queen's setup here from Dead Grey Fox, as well as a Spore, as well as a Spine. My golly, what are they worried about? What are you so worried about here, Team North? I'm trying to figure this out. Looks like there's a cannon coming up defensively here. I mean, these guys are absolutely looking to play defense right now. Everybody, that is, except for Salamander, who's getting an Oracle of his own. So let's watch that mini-map. Let's see if anybody's moving out to attack at all at this stage. We have an Overlord scouting up to see if there's any proxy stuff up that way, maybe any enemy attacks coming in from that direction. And actually, yeah, Passing Gas here does have... He's got a macro hatch inside his main as well as the expansion. I'd like to see a 3rd base from him. I mean, really, there's no reason not to get one right now. But anyway, as long as we have some downtime, a special thanks to Dawn, who is the one who screened all of these mid-rank madness replays that came into me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of mid-rank madness, and came up with this one of the bunch that we got for the month. Well, month of January, basically. So yeah, if you want to get your Platinum or Diamond level replay cast by Falcon Paladin, send it to me at that address with that subject, Midrank Madness, and I will get my screeners to take a look. So look at this, lack of static defense actually hurting here. Mechanics is going to lose some stuff, man. Going to lose... Oh, get the SCVs, though. There you go. Got the SCVs building the stuff. Trying to get the buildings is not generally what you want, as it turns out. Swinging on in here, and Chavo, or rather, Passing Gas, does have the Spore, and the Queen and Oracle does get out of here. She's got 5 kills, not too shabby. Expansion here from Salamander. So everybody, it feels like everybody's got 2 bases in Team North, except for, well, I guess Hertz doesn't, and neither does Dead Grey Fox. An expansion would be nice. So Marine push here from Hertz, whereas nothing is really getting played here for Dead Grey Fox at all. He's got 21 supply, which is by far the lowest of anybody on the map. Mechanics is lower, but he's actually taking damage. So Dead Grey Fox is not playing this exceptionally well. Might actually bring the team down. The creep spread is one thing that will help, so we'll give him that. Marines from Dead Gray Fox going to go ahead, or rather from Hertz, going to sneak on down and see what damage they can get done against the blue team. But again, I always say this in team games, work with your team. Attack at the same time. It's a lot more efficient to attack at the same time. I'm sure he killed a couple drones there. That was nice. What do you even have? A Baneling. Target fire that Bane. Nicely done. Target fires the Bane, and bam, Queen down. Queen down. Spinecrawler not going to live very long here either. This is a lot of Marines. They don't have combat shield. They don't have any upgrades at all. But they are showing up. They are going to take down that Spore. They're going to... Oh my gosh, they get the Spore. They deny speed. I don't know, man. What is going on here with passing gas? He almost tried to tech up too hard. Some Phoenix flying in there. Whose are those? Those are blue shifted Phoenix. No Baneling nest for you. So no Lings and no Baneling nest. I think passing gas is just dead. Zergling's cruising on in to help with this. Wow. Wow, passing gas. This is some teamwork here. Team, says Maxis. Void Ray and Battle Cruiser out for Chavo and Mechanics, though. Wow, that's pretty good stuff. Go, dude, help with that. Phoenix, get in there. The Marines are trying to focus down the Void Rays and the Battle Cruiser at the same time. One Void Ray down. Another Void Ray. The Lings are helping with that, though. Oh, very nicely done. Looks like we did clean it out. Some Lings are clearing that stuff on the ground there. Nicely done by passing gas. Void Ray really helping in that situation. 5 kills, 10 kills on that Battle Cruiser, throwing down a Mule to help as well. So keeping passing gas alive because of the help from Mechanics and here from Maxis. Really doing some good work there. Looks like some Lings did get down here into Chavo's gold base expansion. Didn't do a whole lot of work, though, and everything seems to be under control there now. Now, Dead Gray Fox, I'd love to see you expand at some point. This one base Zerg play is kind of driving me insane right now. But hey, sometimes in these 4v4s, you get someone who's a bit of a loose cannon, bit of a weak link in the chain. God, what was that game called? There was a game show called back in the, was it the 90s, early 2000s? You are the weakest link. Can't remember what it was, but everyone, oh, check it out. Dead Gray Fox is expanding. Thank goodness. Dead Gray Fox, well played, sir. Way to take your natural, well, a natural at 7 minutes and 16 seconds. An expansion coming up from Maxis. He wants a gold base of his own, as Chavo got this gold one. The Protoss player from Team Blue wants that one. And that seems entirely fair. Let's work together on this, guys. Creep spread still doing fairly well here from Dead Gray Fox. He's kind of, well, he's still pushing it. I mean, it's not as far as I would expect it to be at 7.5 minutes, but he was kind of trying to micro his Lings down there earlier in the game. Now, let's take a look. It's just going to be Mass Void Ray from Chavo, which, sure, man, whatever you want to do. Mass Void Ray seems totally fine. You're not going to do well against Mass Phoenix, as it turns out. You do bonus damage versus armored stuff with your prismatic alignment, and Phoenix are not that. Expansion here from Passing Gas, going for a third. Well, he ended up, did he? Yeah, nobody really bothered his natural. It was just his main that was getting smashed on quite a bit. So he's got his spawning pool back. He's throwing up Spore Crawlers in case the Phoenix roll back in. And here we go. Phoenix are rolling back in, and suddenly all these Overlords are in trouble, man. Lift and kill. I don't know if these Battle Cruisers can win this. If you just come in and focus them down, I mean, you got to actually do the focusing thing, though. I guess lifting tanks seems okay. The Phoenix seem a little bit all over the place here. They don't know what they're attacking, and as a result, they don't really kill much. Yeah, not that great, I would say, from Salamander. It was okay, but he didn't really focus on anything, and as a result, he bruised a bunch of stuff. Didn't actually kill that tank. Didn't actually kill any of the Battle Cruisers or those Queens. A couple drones went down, but that was about it. Creep spreading. Still happening here. What else are we doing? We've got Void Rays now coming out from Blue Shifted. So Void Ray versus Void Ray seems to be, we're going to see some of those battles in the future. Some Banelings cruising on down from Dead Gray Fox. Maxis is fully saturating his gold base, making Phoenix of his own now. Is Maxis. We're going to see Skytoss versus Skytoss here. Who's this? Hertz is taking a base in the top right-hand corner, which Passing Gas actually does end up scouting. He sees that. Oh, this is so many shield batteries. What the, and cannons. That would be amazing, except they're not done yet. And the Battle Cruiser jumping on top of it here, too. Here we go. Phoenix versus Phoenix. The Void Rays kill all of the buildings. Battle Cruisers wrecking it. Working together here is Maxis and Mechanics. Really trying to win this thing. And you know what? I think they're going to win this battle. There's nothing much here to stop them except some Void Rays that are now completely dead. Battle Cruisers killing it. 16 kills, 7 kills on these guys. Ah, some Tempest are out from Salamander. Wow, suddenly we're in trouble. Suddenly these Battle Cruisers are in trouble. They can't jump out because they jumped in, which is a huge problem. A drop here from Hertz is actually going to do some damage to Maxis. Wow, taking down his Void Rays with those Marines. Exactly what you want. The Nexus does go down here. Nexus of blue shifted is out, but this battle cruiser has seen better days. He's going to get chased down by the new Zippy Tempest and completely destroyed there. The drop doing better, except for the recalled all the Void Rays. So recalling all of the Void Rays is enough to handle this drop for sure. Yeah, everybody's dead. Ling's rolling on in, going to chase those medevacs down and take care of them. Thank you very much. Banling's trying to find something to do. Dead Gray Fox is at 43 supply, which, again, is way lower than everybody else, which the early game is an indication he's not going to be the fastest player. And in fairness, he's a Dead Gray Fox. Like, how good at StarCraft do you think he should be? I say, Void Rays coming in from blue shifted. Our Terran player over here. Where is this guy? Here he is. Hertz has an armory. He seems to be just going bio. Marine, Marauder, Medevac. We're going to take every base on this map. We're trying real hard. There's a few that are still unoccupied, but I imagine we might get there sooner rather than later. All right, so Phoenix are flying around here from Maxis. His upgrades are +1 attack, which is fine, versus Blue Shifteds, who also has actually might have +2 attack. The Tempests are helping with that one too. So Muta's flying on in from Salamander. Muta's pretty good against Void Rays. An assist roll anyway. Engagement up. Actually the carrier group from Chavo. Chavo's going serious Sky Toss right now. Serious amazing Sky Toss. These Lings from Passing Gas are trying to make something happen. Not really working out for them. As it turns out, here come the things. Maxis decides to GG out. Whoa! Mechanics. Is it an offensive GG? I don't know, man. Queens and Spores can trade pretty well with battle cruisers, but the Void Rays are here now too from Chavo. Dead Gray Fox, I think, is just dead. These Mutas are not going to be enough at all. Muta's flying up. Tempest trying to save the day. We are trying to go to a hive here on Dead Gray Fox. I'm not sure if he has the time to do it. Hertz has some Marines to fight against this. The Tempest are really what you want, but the hive does go down. The hive that was under construction does go down. Help! Says Dead Gray Fox. I mean, Marines are here. They are fighting against these interceptors. They're doing a pretty good job taking them out. And if these Tempests can show up, wham! One volley, taking down battle cruisers. Void Rays on the assist as well. These carriers need to be able to recall home. If they don't recall home, they're going to die. Another battle cruiser down, and they are getting absolutely chased away right now. Got Lings here on Salamander's base. It is Passing Gas has really just been able to make Lings this whole time. Although he does have Hydralisks. Good job by him there. I'm serious, Tempest. Kill him. There are so many of you right now. Good golly, I don't think that was going to get out. Nope. Doesn't get out. So Skytoss army there from Maxis is toast. He throws out the offensive GG, loses his entire army, which seems problematic for him. Void Rays from blue shifted, getting rid of some of these Hydras. Passing Gas. If he turned and fought, he might be okay, but he decides to run headlong into the enemy. Oh, there you go. That's what we want. Turn around and fight. Lings here on top of cannons with shield batteries. Not where you want to be, you guys. Mutalisks flying around on Chavo's base, trying to get rid of some of those probes too. And the Lings do get cleaned up over here on the left side. So right now it is 45, 82, 129, and 125 for Team Red. 119, 90, 64, 111 for Team South. Something getting pinged like crazy. Mechanics has a base down here, which I guess maybe the Tempest could probably get rid of. And in fact, they could. That range really comes into play here. They are a really, really good siege unit. So missile turret down. Actually, they're going to go after the planetary fortress instead. Can you repair through that? I'm not sure that you can. Oh, hang on. It's not dead yet. It's not dead. Okay, it's dead yet. There we go. So Hydras show up, and that's enough to chase the Tempest away. That's what you want in the situation, unless you're in a position, where you can't really fight back. Viking's not bad either, but holy mass Tempest here from Salamander. He's doing so well. 139 supply, so many Tempests. Blue Shifted is here with his own too. Okay, so that explains why there are so many at 139 supply. Man, this Tempest battle going pretty well here. Honestly, no. Don't pull back. You got this. You got this. You have severe numbers. Some Mutas are flying in here too to assist as necessary. The Hydras along the left side are a problem though. Okay, that's probably what he was moving away from, was that Corruptors fighting too against these Phoenix. Corruptors are such a great answer against these dudes, and suddenly Team Red looking okay. It's a lot of Tempest, man. How are we dealing with that? Well, Team Blue is making their own Tempest, and Vikings and Hydras all at the same time. Everybody is responding to this Sky Toss army from Team North, looking pretty good about it. Continuing to attack on in here. Maxis, I think, is just going to go ahead and straight up lose this Nexus. Nexus lost from Maxis. The Hydras, and the Hydras and Vikings getting right underneath this here. Yeah, we're going to see Tempest starting to fall quite quickly there. Team South coming in, working together, man. Everybody on the same page here. Kill the Tempest. The Tempest are scary. Void Rays, they're getting kited. Ugh. Activating Prismatic Alignment there. And you know what? I think this Tempest are in a lot of trouble. The Hydras sneaking around the back side. Marines going for the flank attack on the other side there, too. Ooh, losing a carrier, too. Not sure who that was exactly that lost it. Blue Shift to try and expand down that way, actually getting wrecked by a single Zergling. Marines fighting, man. Marines here from Hertz. What upgrades does he have? He's got 2-2, which is where you want to be here. And he's going to go ahead and clear out all of those Vikings. What a game this has been. The Hydras from Passing Gas are going to get cleaned out as well. So they do push the army back. They push Team Red's army back, but they don't kill it. They kill a lot of it, but they don't kill any bases, I don't think, either there. Creep Spread is from Dead Gray Fox is actually hurting Hertz's ability to do that. Oh, Mechanics has left the game. Mechanics is like, I'm done, guys. Does he have any expansions? He does, right? He's these... No, is he just the one? Mechanics... I don't know if they let Mechanics have a second base, you guys. He was one basing it. No, he's got the two. He's got the two. They're right next to each other. Oh, why is he bailing? Mechanics at 50 supply. All right, fair enough, I guess. Like, all of his resources are being pushed on to everybody else. They're in Team South, which is great. Salamander going to find this base of Passing Gases, which is entirely empty. Probably going to go ahead and kill it, too. I like the Corruptor Ball from Dead Gray Fox. That helps. He's being useful, guys. He is being useful for sure. That hatchery taking all that electricity right into its face. Hydras are here, man. From Passing Gas, though. There are two Hydras, man. Oh, Dark Templar in the mix. Did you bring detection? Is the question of the day. I'm not sure that you did. These are Blue Shifted's Dark Templar. Oh, just get on top of them. Where's your... I don't... Oh, got to kill that Overseer. No, you know what? That's a Dead Gray Fox Overseer. I think Dark Templar was the right idea here. But he's changing them into Archons instead. I don't know what he saw there that made them think there was detection from Team South, because there's not detection at all. Big old attack coming in of Marines overstimming themselves to try to kill those Tempests. And now they can get one shot by the Tempest. Unless they get healed up, like now, which they, I mean, there's a lot of energy on these medevacs. If they'd hold still long enough, they could get healed up. Hydra's picking off yet another Tempest on the left side. Yeah, hold still. Allow the healing process to continue here. Some of you guys are very low on energy, but actually, you know what? Nah, not as much. Oh, man. I mean, normally this would not be that great, but actually, okay, better than I expected there. Those Marines are super low on HP. We're talking like 5 HP. Look at them fighting, though. Fighting as hard as they can. Base up here by Maxis. Is that actually... That has been scouted by Team North. They know that that's there. Tempest from Salamander are back for more. This base of Passing Gases is oversaturated. If he loses that, I feel like he's in trouble. A Knight is coming up from Passing Gas, allowing him to get to the front lines much more quickly. Where is it? There is our Nidus. And the Hydra's here to chase these Tempests away. So they're not going to use the Nidus at the time, just because there are more pressing matters to attend to, which is a whole ton of Tempest, man. Still taking shots here. The Hydras are not that tanky. As it turns out, ooh, there's a Colossus in there too. I like what we're seeing from Team North with the Colossus play to deal with the Hydras. Once those Hydras have been fairly well nullified, you're going to have a good time. Dark Templar in there in the mix from Team North. Once again, no detection present, but that's a lot of Tempests that are showing up from Maxis. I assume this is... No, this is Chavo. These are Chavos. The Corruptors need to get in, but the Hydras are still on the ground right now. Team North is pulling back just a little bit. There are some Vipers. Ooh, Parasitic Bomb gets tossed down, actually doing some damage to the Phoenix and to these Void Rays, too. Very nicely done. We have another attack of Marines attacking into these cannons. They're going to clear them out. Thank you very much. They are 3-3 Marines. They have no HP left, but that does not matter for them. They're going to destroy all of the stuff here. What a great 4v4 this is. Thanks again for sending it in, and thanks, Dawn, for doing the screening. He is also the composer of the Korshala Adun song that comes on at the end of every Midrank Madness, as well as the Into the Void song at the end of the Into the Void casts. Marines from Hertz pushing on over to Chavo's base. There are carriers here, but those interceptors melt. They melt under these Marines. They are the ultimate anti-air. I just gotta say that they are. They're trying to finish off. The cannons are actually doing more than they expected. Right now, another Nidus coming up in a weird position. All right, well, Nexus down for Maxis. Going to lose a couple Void Rays here, too. Getting cleaned out a little bit, but also taking a lot of Voids with them at the same time. Salamander says, can you get an Observer? Seems like everybody should have at least 3 or 4 Observers at this stage of the game. The Hydras show up a little bit too late to deal with those Marines, but that base is down. This base is down, and Maxis losing a couple things there. Maxis and Chavo losing bases, continuing to fight down this way. Long distance mining as passing gas from this base, which did go down. Tempest cleaning out this worker count for passing gas. He's not doing too well, I don't think, as passing gas. He's got 36 drones right now. Nidus down. Archon Colossus pretty good here, but too many Hydras. Too many Hydras present. Carriers, nope, not going to happen there either. Hydra anti-air is pretty darn fantastic too. Oh, charge lots are pretty good at making Hydras kite, which is not something that they want to do at all. Team North continuing to fight along here. Another base from passing gas is under trouble. No, you guys got this. Team North, man, we fought bravely, says Maxis. He decides that he's done. Zergling's cruising on down. Not looking good for Team South, that's for sure. Maxis is gone. Both Mechanics and Maxis are out here. Looks like Team North has the greater supply counts. Man, carriers are just getting wrecked right now. Tempest versus Tempest. There's like more Tempest here from Team North. Do they have the upgrades? The +3 attack is done for both of them on their air. Whereas we have the +3 for Chavo. Is this Chavo? I don't know if that's Chavo or not. Good game from passing gas. He's out too, and it really looks like Team North, the red team, has won this game. Big old drop wandering on in from Hertz right now. Trying to unload as many of these Marines as they can, and they're going to get a good number out before they start getting killed. A lot of interceptors are going down. And yeah, these carriers getting burned out of the sky. 1, 2, possibly 3. Tempest taking the shots for the friend there. Big old Tempest ball over here at what passing gas has remaining. He's left the game, though. I just don't see a way in which... Who's left? Chavo? Chavo's left. I really don't see how he wins this thing. Hey, Dead Grey Fox has Broodlords. Hey, Broodlords up from Dead Grey Fox. I mean, everybody's dead already. It was nice of him to show up. He made some good Corruptors and some good Mutalisks earlier and decent other stuff, but there it is. Team North is your winner. Dead Grey Fox, Hertz, Salamander, and I'm forgetting Blue Shifted. Forgot Blue Shifted there for a second. They are your winners there in 22 minutes and 59 seconds. What a really great action-packed 4v4. Tons of fun there for everybody involved. I feel like really good back-and-forth action. A lot of times players were working together, pushing forward, and then the other team works together and push them back. I love seeing that in team games. It's a ton of fun. Resources lost here. Team South, man, telling the story. 23,000, 27,000, 12,000, 36,000 lost compared to 8,000, 16,000, 15,000, and 28,000. I mean, that is just, I can't do the math while I'm casting because that's impossible, but that's a lot of lost stuff for Team South there. They lost this base. The Zerg player got almost killed there in the early stages, really stopped what he was able to do. The only 2 base here for Mechanics. He wasn't able to expand anywhere else. I feel like he should have tried possibly, but yeah, the number of bases killed by Team South was not up to the task compared to what Team North was able to do. And really starving out your opponent and making it so every battle means they lose stuff that they can't replace is really the way to win these team games. Great job by Hertz, especially with his 3-3 Marines and Medevacs just running around, just having a field day. When everybody's going air, the Marines are like, yes, this is where we really, really shine. No Banelings, cool. No Banelings at all. No Colossus, awesome. No Disruptors, this is what we're here for. This is what we're here for, is kill Interceptors and Void Rays and Tempest and stuff, and they made the most of it. So great job by Team North, and that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and your Midrank Madness. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Before us, our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. Justice, our duty is unending. I feel your presence. We are as one. Sense of soul, a soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Ascension is before us. Our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. I sense a soul, a soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Sense of soul, a soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. I sense a soul, a soul in search of the answers. watch over you. Kushala Adu. Kanarulas. Aramulas. Aklaranas. Naslara.